Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Bedard. I'm Chief Medical Officer of South Texas Blood and Tissue Center. I'd like to take this opportunity to give you some information about our organization. We're a community blood provider that provides components throughout our region to over 100 hospitals and clinics for life-saving procedures. Our first priority is to provide components of blood to all of the patients that are in need within the hospitals and clinics throughout our region. After community needs are met, and to ensure that everything that's donated to us is not wasted, we will partner with other organizations to provide these components for research purposes. Those researchers are working to provide new therapies and new therapeutics for patients in need. This is how new medical advances are developed, and this is an important part of our mission as well as the mission of all of the blood centers across our nation. Whenever we provide blood for researchers, we always require that those researchers go through an institutional review board approval process. An institutional review board is a requirement from the FDA, so it's a federal requirement to protect the subjects in human clinical trials. So one of the questions we're often asked is how much we charge for blood. As a not-for-profit organization, we actually don't charge for blood. We recover the costs associated with all of the different parts of collecting, processing, testing, distributing, storing, all of those parts of blood. So we don't actually charge for blood, we only recover the costs associated with providing that blood. All community blood centers have a process for obtaining informed consent from all of their donors. As part of that process, we let our donors know what all of the risks associated with donation as well as the potential uses of their blood will be. As part of this process, we also ensure that they have time to read the educational materials as well as the informed consent prior to ever donating with us. We also ask them specifically a question to acknowledge that they've had time to read that consent. Thank you, South Texas, for your continued support in the past and in the future.